Please subscribe to Morris TVGH.
Charge to keep, I have a God to glorify, a never dying soul to save, and fit it for the sky. To serve the present age, to fulfill my calling. Oh, may it all my power engage to do my master's will. That is how Professor, our late father, lived his life. And the good news of Christianity is that Jesus in our lives is our guarantee of heaven. Professor Mills knew this guarantee.
John Amos was, despite his pedigree, a very down-to-earth person who connected easily with the grassroots of the party. Needless to say, he was the oil that lubricated the party machinery from top to bottom, from bottom to top, and across all levels of the NDC party.
Much has been said about his fabled humility and modesty. He was not a man to be lulled into a false sense of superiority over anyone, despite the sheer weight and authority of the office that he occupied. He often expressed a desire not to allow the performance of his functions and the unavoidable trappings that came with it to become a burden and inconvenience for the people on whose behalf he performed those functions. It is this respect he had for others that underscored his punctuality and timeliness, for which he was famed for.
Oh
I leave you with what, in my humble estimation, must be the everlasting legacies of the ASOMDWEE. President John Evans Atta Mills personified the following attributes: service with integrity, honesty, selflessness, and leadership through service, what is now popularly called servant leadership. I believe firmly that if every citizen of this country, especially our leaders, internalize these attributes and consciously practice them every day, our beloved country would have entrenched for itself these sterling qualities by which alone great nations are built. President John Evans Atta Mills continue to rest in peace. May the Almighty God Himself keep all of us, especially His widow, Her Excellency and the Nanadu Mills, and his son, Kofi Sam Atta Mills, and the family, and the NDC family, and all the people of Ghana, keep us safe and sound until the day we shall meet him again.
Professor Mills served his age diligently. He served age sacrificially with honesty and integrity. He will not compromise in doing what he said, but he was in accordance with the will of God, in accordance with the will of his master. So he has left us a heritage. He has left an example to emulate. Prof has left us an example to emulate. Dear friends, how we follow this good example? How can we also serve our age diligence in uprightness?
Even as his memory continues to live in our hearts, let us rededicate ourselves to what he stood for and give true meaning to the valuable nuggets that his life here on earth and leadership of this country bequeathed unto us. His was a life worthy of emulation. He proved a blessing to his country and touched many lives. He ran his race as best as he could. And all of us stand in unified testimony about his greatness and the greatness of his legacy. It is our turn to do our bit so that it might be said of us long after we have also exited this stage of life, that we were good men and good women at heart, as it is said today of Professor John Evans Fifi ATTA Mills, and that we made whatever little contribution we also could to move our nation forward.
Please subscribe to Morris TVGH.